Ladies and gentlemen, it is Trivia Tuesday.
That was honestly impressive.
15 seconds. I was gonna hope to do that longer, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Habaneros Hot Takes, where
Where
the
the
takes
takes
are
are
spicy
spicy
and
and
the
the
jokes
jokes
are
are
funny.
funny.
Today is Trivia 2. I'm not gonna do it again, don't worry. On a Thursday, because the last Trivia Tuesday was really fun for us, but probably not that fun for you guys
It's
because
not that
the
fun for our
audio.
audience's ears because I got a new computer and the mic quality was absolutely terrible on it. So we returned that computer, we got a new one, and this one is much better.
Backed by popular demand, it is your favorite
Dun,
podcast
dun.
co-hosts doing your favorite trivia on Tuesday/Thursday.
Yeah, it's good to be back with the trivia battle. We've been requested to redo this episode a couple of times, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into really quickly. We just want to break down the past week in sports, just to keep y'all updated because there is a lot of important stuff going on right now with the playoffs and everything. And since that's part of what our podcast is recapping the week in sports, we're gonna give it to Jackson for a quick rundown.
Yeah, I was not expecting you to say that.
Let's see what you got.
Basketball.
Improv.
Basketball, really, it's been going on recently. The Timberwolves are up 2-0 on the Nuggets, which absolutely no one expected. They won a game against the Nuggets without Rudy Gobert, so it's really looking like the Timberwolves are a primed and ready Western Conference contender. A little bit ahead of rebuild, but honestly, they look phenomenal. And then there's been some awards given out, including the incredibly surprising Victor Wembanyama for Rookie of the Year. In case
Crazy
you could
man.
not tell, I was being sarcastic. Literally everyone expected that. Big tall Frenchman Rudy Gobert ended up taking home the Defensive Player of the Year award.
He was the wrong big tall Frenchman to win the award.
In your opinion.
Uh,
And Nikola Jokic, the big tall Serbian of the Denver Nuggets, has now won his third most valuable player award.
I just want to say right now, the award ceremony has been dominated by Europeans so far.
It sure has. Has it been a clean sweep?
Kind of has. I
Rookie
mean,
of the Year was Wemby, who's
yeah.
French, and then Rudy Gobert was Defensive Player of the Year. He's French, and Nikola Jokic won MVP. He's Serbian. So Europe taking over the basketball world,
Yeah, the Europeans are just better than us now, apparently.
apparently. Other basketball news: the Thunder beat the Mavericks 1-0 last night. So the Thunder are currently up 1-0. They didn't win 1-0. They won game one
That's a
and
hobby
and
score.
took the series to start 1-0. Sorry, I'm stuttering. I had a very
I know.
busy week this week.
That's why I'm making you do it.
Celtics won their game against the Cavaliers by a considerable amount to give them a 1-0 series lead. And the Knicks, backed by Jalen Brunson's, I think it was fourth consecutive 40-point game, were able to take command late and defeat the Indiana Pacers. And so they're
Interesting
ahead 1-0.
update. As of right now, while we're filming this, Jalen Brunson has left tonight's game injured.
Yeah, the game is on. And Jalen Brunson, he left hurt. I wonder what the score is right now.
Hopefully, Jalen Brunson is okay, but the Knicks have now found themselves in a 10-0 hole. Oh, wait, I literally just got a notification that Brunson came back. So,
Awesome. So
literally just as we're talking about it,
it's a really
perfect
high
timing.
scoring game right now. With 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter, the Pacers are currently up by 5 to the Knicks, 79-74. OG Anunoby's kind of picked up the slack for the Jalen Brunson injury, but we will keep you guys updated on that game as we do the trivia. And then in the other playoffs, we have hockey.
You didn't even talk about the Eastern Conference.
I did talk about the Eastern Conference. I said the Celtics were up 1-0, and I literally just described the Knicks game.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
In hockey, you guys had to watch hockey last night.
That
It
was
was
fantastic.
unbelievable.
We had two overtime games, including a double overtime
The
game
best
last
hockey
night.
game I've ever seen in my life was Rangers Hurricanes. The Rangers ended up winning because Igor freaking Shesterkin, their goalie, was on fire. He had 50 what was it, four save?
54 or 53. It's
Yeah,
up there though. That's a lot of saves.
it is a
If you're
ton
new
of
to
saves.
hockey, that's a lot of saves.
That means he stopped a lot of goals from being scored, which in the long term ended up giving the Rangers the win. They're now up 2-0 over my predicted champion, the Hurricanes. Not looking too good for them. My Maple Leafs lost game 7 in overtime. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was. I
Yeah, we're
expected
not
it.
shocked. The Kings also got eliminated this week,
It
but
it's sad, usual, repetitive history, and the Bruins moved on. They won game 1 against the Florida Panthers. But
the Florida
good
Panthers.
news, the Panthers are beating the Bruins right now. So I hope the Bruins lose from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys get to have a lovely vacation in Cancun not that long from now. Western Conference, another banger of a game last night was the Dallas Stars versus the Colorado Avalanche. Also went to overtime, and our new playoff points leader, Cale Makar, was going off for him.
Yeah, he played really well as the Avalanche were able to overcome a early 3-0 deathlick.
Yeah, four straight
So,
goals. They came back and win it in overtime off four beautiful goals. And tonight is Oilers Canucks. The Canucks likely without Thatcher Demko, their starting goalie, again against that Oilers team that has just been thriving on the power play. It seems like a recipe for disaster, in my opinion.
yep. As for other sports around, MLB has been pretty quiet, other than the fact that the Dodgers swept the Braves this weekend, which was.
That's a huge occurrence. Phillies also on the rise, currently number one team in the MLB.
But overall, not really much news other than Paul Skeens has been called up. He will be making his debut on Saturday.
Guys, you remember the bold prediction from last week that he'd get called up before the All Star break, pitch insanely well, and win Rookie of the Year? It's a possibility
It
now.
actually is a possibility right now. He's totally gonna have an opportunity. But
Yeah,
also in MLB, Luis Arraez got traded to the Padres, which is probably the biggest news of the week.
it feels like the Padres really did not give up that much for Luis
So
Arraez.
it's just a couple of prospects. I'm not going to go into the full details on it because we want to get to trivia as soon as possible.
Yep.
Um, we forgot to mention this. Darvin Ham was fired, like I predicted before the next episode of the
He
podcast.
sure was. The Lakers had a flash fire where they just got rid of a bunch of their staff
We
members.
legitimately cleared out the entire coaching staff and will be looking to rebuild that coaching staff now during the offseason. The current front runner for the position is JJ Redick, so that's interesting.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that, but we don't want to linger on that too long. NFL, really no
NFL,
news
not really
whatsoever.
much.
It's the offseason. Everybody's already signed that is like a huge name. Other than Tyler Boyd went to the Titans.
Yeah, that's probably the only super notable thing.
I believe it was 1 year, $4.3 million.
Somewhere close to that. But yep, that's the quick rundown on what's been going on in sports the last couple of weeks. I think we're just about ready to get into a heated trivia battle.
We sure are. And here's what's at stake in today's heated trivia battle because the last time the winner got coffee bought for them by the loser, which I did, as a matter of fact, win the last trivia battle.
Yes, and I did in fact have to take him to coffee, so that was unfortunate.
This trivia battle, the winner will be buying the loser a roller hockey puck so that we can play street hockey together and a cookie.
A cookie?
I have a cookie. You don't have to buy it. It's just winner gets it.
Bet.
It's just included.
Bet.
So, yeah.
I'm taking it to another level for the cookie now.
Got it. Since I won the last episode, I guess I will go for the first question.
All right,
This
you
episode?
go ahead.
I thought you're supposed to ask me the first question.
Oh.
That way you have the last question, so
All
you
right,
can
that's
come back
fine.
and win it.
Alrighty, so which sport were we planning on starting with?
We are
Jackson?
starting with the NBA today. So basketball trivia.
Alright, so this one.
Also, before we go, keep in mind our buzzer is still broken. We do not have the batteries for
Rest
it.
in peace to the hot take button. We don't know if we're going to be able to save it without spending a lot of money buying a new battery, which neither of us want to do very much.
Yeah, the batteries are really expensive for some reason.
You know what? How about this? We'll throw that in there as well. You also have to buy a new battery. The loser.
I'm gonna go broke. Oh my god.
There we go, because then the fans will get the hot take button back next week too.
I like it. All right.
Alrighty, so now this is now part of the challenge. Loser also has to buy a new battery so that way we can fix the hot take button for you guys.
Man, a lot is at stake here.
Yeah, you really don't want to lose this time. Okay, are we ready to get into it now?
All right. Can we go over the rules?
Yeah, you can go over them really quickly if you'd like.
The rules. First up, we have two multiple choice questions for each sport, although there is one 50-50 question mixed in. On the normal multiple choice questions, there are four different possible answers you can give. If you get it right first try, you get 3 points. If you get it right second try, you get 2 points. If you get it right third try, you get 1 point. And if somehow you picked every answer other than the correct one, you get nothing. In the
Exactly.
50-50 question, it is worth 3 points.
Or
It is
nothing.
win or lose. You get A or B on the multiple choice. It is off incredibly recent events. So, like, yesterday or earlier, probably.
That wasn't communicated.
Okay, whatever. And if you get it right, you get 3 points. If you don't get it right, you get nothing. So let's start with your multiple choice questions.
All right, my first NBA multiple choice question. Which active NBA player has averaged the most points per game in their career? LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, or Kevin Durant?
All right. My first guess, I know he's been really good at averaging scoring numbers for a very long time. My guess is Kevin Durant.
That is correct. I did not think you would get that first time. I really thought you would go with Stephen Curry.
It was going to be Durant goes first, Curry goes second, LeBron goes third. I was not going to pick Jimmy Butler. So that is 3 points for me for guessing the multiple choice question right first try.
And now I'm in a 3-0 hole. So
Now
this
it's
is
Turner's
not a
turn.
good start for us.
It's Turner's turn to try and guess the multiple choice question that I have for you.
All right, what do we got?
All right, the very first multiple choice question is which NBA player has made the most all-time money off of endorsement deals?
Endorsement deals. Okay.
A. Michael Jordan, B. Kobe Bryant, C. Kevin Durant, or C. LeBron James? So D, not C and C.
Can you repeat the list? I want to think this through.
A. Michael Jordan, B. Kobe Bryant, C. Kevin Durant, or D. LeBron James?
How many were there? I feel like I'm only hearing 3. We'll
A.
see.
C is Kevin Durant.
Okay. It's probably not KD. It's probably not Kobe. I would narrow it down to Jordan and LeBron, and I think that because Jordan really changed the way advertising worked in basketball, I would like to pick him, but then again, just the difference in money, like if it's not adjusted, he probably made less. But I think I'm still gonna go with Michael Jordan.
It is Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan owns a humongous ownership stake in Jordan brand,
Yeah, I
which
was
is
gonna
owned by
say,
Nike,
Jordan
which he
brand.
also owns a massive ownership stake in. So he's made a ridiculous amount of money off Nike shoes. Michael Jordan even makes money off of LeBron's shoes.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is like he
And Kevin Durant's shoes and Kobe's shoes.
Yeah,
All the people
so,
on that list, Michael Jordan makes money when they sell a shoe.
I mean, hey, I'll take it. That's 3 points for me.
3-3.
Alrighty. Which NBA player has the highest career free throw percentage? Reggie Miller, Dirk Nowitzki, Stephen Curry, or Ray Allen?
Well, it's definitely not going to be Dirk, because Dirk is a center. I mean, Dirk was good, but it's not going to be Dirk. I would say it's probably between Ray Allen or Stephen Curry, and I think it might just be Stephen Wardell Curry.
This would be a good time to have our hot take button working, but unfortunately you are incorrect.
Got it. All right, so that is my first wrong guess. You said highest made free throw percentage?
Highest career free throw percentage.
Got it. Would it be Reggie Miller?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It is indeed Reggie Miller. He shot 978 on free throws throughout his career.
That's pretty impressive. I think Curry's probably second on that list.
It's actually Dirk.
Oh, it's Dirk? Oh my goodness. Man. Respect to Dirk. I didn't know how good of a free throw shooter he was, so My
Yep.
bad. My bad, Dirk. I didn't know you were chill like that.
Alrighty. What's your next question?
All right, this one is based off a statistic from this year's NBA season.
Ooh, this year. Okay.
Which team had the lowest shooting percentage? A. The Portland Trailblazers. B. The Charlotte Hornets. C. The Memphis Grizzlies. Or D. The Brooklyn Nets.
The obvious answer, if I was doing this without the multiple choice, would have probably been the Detroit Pistons. But since that's not an option, ooh, I'm trying to think. I feel like the Grizzlies were just hurt, but I still feel like players like G.G. Jackson kind of stepped up for them, and they still played pretty decently. But we're talking the lowest.
Lowest made shot percentage. So, like the lowest overall field goal percentage.
All right, so which team does not have good shooters or shooters who are taking really bad shots? I think I'm going to go with the Portland Trailblazers.
I'm sorry to say that you would be incorrect picking the Portland Trailblazers.
Okay, so what are my other three options that
The
I have
Charlotte
left?
Hornets, the Memphis Grizzlies, or the Brooklyn Nets.
Hornets, Grizzlies, Nets. For my second guess, I think I will go with the Brooklyn Nets.
It is not the Brooklyn Nets. All right, you have two. You have one more guess left. This is
50-50.
worth 1 point. Charlotte Hornets or Memphis Grizzlies.
Charlotte was too good. They have Brandon Miller and LaMelo. It can't be them. Is it Memphis?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
It is the Memphis Grizzlies. The Memphis Grizzlies had the lowest shooting percentage in the NBA this year. I forgot what it was after looking it up, but I can go look it up again and find it. So, before we move on to our next set of questions. Also, New York is beating the Pacers now.
Oh, wow. Jalen Brunson came back and is making an immediate impact on that game.
Yeah. My Wi-Fi's not loading. You just got to trust me on this one. The Grizzlies did not shoot well. All right, these next questions that we're going to move on to are not multiple choice. These are single answer with 3 hints. You can use one of the hints off the... Well, yeah, 3 hints. Use one of the hints off of the bat for 3 points. The second hint for 2 points. And the third hint for 1 point. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. There's 2 of these questions.
All right, I have a little bit of an outlier question here. This will be the only one of these I have.
Got it.
But I'm going to ask you to name the top 5 players in a category.
Okay.
You can ask for your hints still. It's going to work the same way.
Okay.
All right? This revolves around this season. So we have who made the most three-pointers? I need the top 5 players.
Top 5 players. Got it.
And feel free to ask for your hints. You can still use those.
Okay. So, if I get 3 wrong, I'm out, right?
Yep.
Then I'm going to roll with a hint first try.
Okay. Let me think here. Well, we'll go with the hint of 4 out of the 5 play in the Western Conference.
Got it. That narrows it down a lot because I was going to say both Damian Lillard and Tyler Hero.
I'm not talking 3-point percentage. I'm talking most
Made threes.
threes.
All right, first off, I'm going to say Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic is number 2 on the list.
Okay, so I'm still alive here.
Yep.
Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry is number 1 on the list by a landslide. He almost owes 100 more than Luka.
Got it. So that's 2 out of the 5.
Yep. And there's 2 of your Western Conferences. So you have 2 more Western Conference and 1 more Eastern Conference.
Got it. I think I might take a swing at one here.
All right.
I was going to say Klay Thompson, but he's coming off the bench, so I don't think it could be him.
Okay.
So I changed my mind in that.
All right.
It's got to be a starter. I'm going to say, this might shock some people, I'm going to say D'Angelo Russell was top 5 and made 3-pointers.
D'Angelo Russell was not top 5 and made 3-pointers.
Dang.
So there's one miss.
All right, I will take the second hint now.
Alrighty. Your second hint is 2 of them play... I don't know what the divisions are technically called, but 2 of them play in the Lakers division.
Lakers division.
I'll keep it that simple because I know who plays in our division,
Well, I already got
and I don't know
Steph,
the name.
so I already have one of them.
Oh, no, I mean the remaining 2.
Oh, remaining
play in the
2,
Lakers
alright.
division.
Man. I mean, he was healthy this year. I'm just going to go for it. Devin Booker.
It's not Devin Booker. I'm sorry. You're now down 2 here.
I need that last hint.
Let me see. Is there any specific hint you would like?
Can I get the specific team one of the players played on?
Okay, give me one, two, or three. Pick a
Two.
number. Alrighty. One of them is a Golden State Warrior.
It's either Pods or Clay Thompson. I am gonna say it is Clay Thompson.
It is Klay Thompson. He was still number four and made 3 pointers coming off the bench.
Got it. All
All
right.
right, you're gonna have to take two shots in the dark here. You know,
So
one plays in the Eastern Conference and one plays in the Western Conference in the Lakers division.
yes, there's absolutely no chance it was another player on the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I would just have to guess who the best 3-point shooter in the East was, or who shot the most. Right? It's who made the most, or
It's
who
who
shot the most.
made the most 3 pointers.
Made the most. Man, this is not gonna be easy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You have the one difficult. You have like the two most difficult out of all of them left. So
Oh man, I'm tempted to say Grayson Allen or Kevin Durant, but at the same time, De'Aaron Fox seems really appealing. You know what?
you know what? I'll do you a favor. I should not be giving you a fourth hint, but because this is an outlier question and it's not really the same as the other ones, I'll give you an extra hint. It is not any of those players you just named.
Well, okay. Got to think about this now.
Yeah.
Man, it couldn't be LeBron, could it? Now you got me in my head, man. So I don't think it'd be anyone on the Suns because they weren't healthy enough to make it that many threes.
I think you're forgetting one team that plays in this division.
Suns, Kings, Lakers, Warriors, Clippers. James Harden.
You have the wrong Clippers player. I'm sorry. It is indeed playoff team. Five.
All right, and then can I take a guess at the East, even though I'm
Yeah,
not
go
gonna get it
ahead.
here?
Yes, here, even though
Was
you're
it
not.
Damian Lillard?
It was not Damian Lillard. This is the one I wasn't expecting you to get out of all five of these guys. I'll even give you another hint if you want to keep
Tyler
guessing.
Hero.
It's not
All
Tyler
right,
Hero.
I'm good.
It was Dante DiVincenzo.
That makes so much sense now. Oh my
Hmm.
goodness. All right.
Yeah. Well, sorry
Yeah.
about that, Jackson, but
No points for me.
no points on this
That's fine.
question.
This question's brutal.
No.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
What team did Alonzo Ball play his most recent NBA game against?
Bro. That's such a bad question.
Just so you
Kid.
guys know, he hasn't played an NBA game since the
Okay.
2021-22 season.
I pretty much have a 1 in 29 chance. It's not the Pelicans because he played there when he played his last game. So we have a 1 in
Gotcha.
29 chance of guessing this.
You got a shot.
But I have hints.
You do have hints.
So can I get Western or Eastern Conference?
It's Western Conference.
Can I get division?
Now you will lose a point for getting division.
Sure.
It is the Pacific Division.
Pacific Division. Who's in that division? You're right. I already said I don't know who's in what
It's the
division.
Lakers division.
Okay, that makes it simple. Alrighty, so Lakers, Clippers, Warriors, Spurs, Kings. No, Suns, Kings, not Spurs.
You only have one shot at this. I mean, you
Yeah.
have one more hint, but
I mean, I might as well use it. How many points am I down?
you are down 1 point.
I'm down 1 point, and you already did your question. I might as well use it. I'll let you pick the hint.
They play in California.
That literally cuts just the
It
Suns.
eliminates a team, so it is a hint. You're narrowing it down a lot here, man.
Can I get Northern or Southern California?
No, that's way too about overpowered.
4 hints.
Fine. Okay, they play in Northern California.
Okay,
Now
so
it's like
it's
50-50 for you.
Golden State or Sacramento.
Who you want?
I mean, there's no logic behind this. It's just I throw out a guess.
Or you just happened to remember what team Lonzo Ball played his last game against.
I'm gonna go with Sacramento, and I think it'll not be right.
It's Golden State.
No.
It is Golden State. I can confirm. So we both got it wrong there, even
That's
though we
a
both got
disgusting
a
question.
extra hint. Those were both absolutely nasty questions.
They were pretty fun questions.
Yes, they were very difficult questions, but they were fun questions.
All
All
right.
right, I'm ready for your second solo answer question.
Alrighty. Who led the league in turnovers this season?
Turnovers. Man, that name is like on the tip of my tongue. Oh my gosh.
I know this is a rough
Uh,
one.
it's like
We
some
we
things will
took
say
a step up on our
it's so
questions
close but
today.
so far.
We took a step up on our questions this time versus last time
Yeah.
because we wanted to make sure it was going to be challenging
Yeah.
because both of us don't want to have to buy a new hockey puck.
Also, you know what? I realize we've been doing this. I want to step this down a bit. An answer is -1 and a hint is -1 now. So you can't answer and then get a hint and still have the exact same amount of points or have a
Oh,
fair answer.
okay,
Because
yeah,
that'd just be unfair.
that makes sense.
Number one in turnovers. It has to be someone who had the ball a lot and had a lot of playing time. I, on one hand, really want to answer this because I feel like I know who it is, but on the other hand, I'm like super skeptical
I
too.
mean, hey, you have -1 if you guess the player right here.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not
I'm
it's
gonna
not you
I'm gonna play it on the
losing.
safe side ahead by 1 point and use the hint.
Alrighty, Western Conference player.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go for an answer.
Okay.
Is it La Sunshine?
It is not LeBron James.
Not
Sorry, Jax.
LeBron James.
You have one more opportunity to use a hint or a guess before you have to make your final answer.
Okay. I'll play it safe again, up a point, and use a hint.
Alrighty. The player plays in Texas.
Okay. My final answer will be Fred Van Vliet.
I'm sorry, Jackson, but that is
Was it
incorrect.
Luca?
It was Luka
Gosh
Doncic.
darn it, man. For me, it was either Fred Van Vliet or Luca. I don't know why I said Fred Van Vliet. It was impulse. I remember him turning the ball over a lot when he played in Toronto. So
Yeah.
yet again, no points for me.
All right. We're taking a step up this week. We're challenging.
Yes. All right. This question is
It's not making us look good to the fans,
no,
so I'll
no,
say
it is
that
not.
much.
Which starting player is averaging the least rebounds per game in the 2024 NBA playoffs?
In the playoffs?
In the playoffs.
Okay, so it has to be not playing. Playoffs.
This includes the play-in tournament.
Oh, God. Well, I'll go for a hint. I guess Western or Eastern Conference.
It's Eastern Conference.
All right.
That narrows it down to 10 teams. That is a huge help of a hint.
Yeah, that literally takes out.
Although you have to name one player on one of the 10 teams. Is the difference.
Yep. Can I get a position?
That's a hint.
Yeah, sure.
Shooting guard.
All right. I can use one more hint, or I can use a guess.
Yeah, if you use a guess, you get your guess, and then you have to take your final answer.
Um, Man, this is a rough one yet again. Let's trim it by two more teams. Is it play-in or playoff?
It is playoff team. Oh no,
Okay.
wait, no, they played in the play-in, but made it out of the
Okay,
play-in.
okay. That's actually really
Yes.
helpful.
Sorry, I
All
almost
right,
screwed you
so
there.
that would be Miami Heat or who else made it out of the play-in over there? Philadelphia 76ers.
Yes.
Shooting guard.
Yes.
They're probably not starting.
It. Which starting player is
Oh, it's a
averaging?
starter.
That's the
Okay.
question. It's a starting shooting guard.
So that would be Tyler Hero or I want to say Buddy Heald is there starting, but he might be starting at small forward. Wasn't Lowry? It might have been Maxey. Oh, this is rough, guys. I'm gonna go with Tyler Hero.
It is not Tyler Hero. It's Buddy Hield.
No,
Buddy,
I
you
knew
were
it
halfway
too.
there. You were halfway there.
I knew it
He
too.
is averaging 1.3 rebounds. Both of us got very, very, very close on those, man.
Well, both of
We're
us.
fumbling here on our
Yeah,
NBA
man.
knowledge. This is supposed to be the one where I'm like probably the best at out of any field. So it's
Alrighty.
kind of disappointing.
Are you ready for some guess the player?
I am ready for guess the player. So how the guess the player works is Turner's going to state two facts about his player. Then I get the chance to guess after that.
Well, technically, you could guess after one fact, but
Yeah. There are no hints. You get your two, and then you guess. And then you get
everything I'm gonna say is gonna be your hints.
Yes, exactly. There are six total, so after two, it's worth 3 points. After four, it's worth 2 points. And after six, it's worth 1 point. If you don't get it, no points.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alrighty. This player is from Serbia.
That already kind of makes me a little bit skeptical of this question.
Alrighty. He's a rookie averaging 7.7 points in 19 minutes.
I am done for. I am done for. I thought it was Nikola Jokic, but then he said a rookie.
Exactly why I put that question in there.
Okay. I have no clue, but my first guess is going to be Brandon Podziemski because I don't know what country he's from, but his last
Um,
name sounds maybe
I don't
possibly
know what
Serbian.
country he's from, but he's not the player.
Okay.
This player. Are you ready for me to move on to the next
Yeah, I
questions?
just gave
All
the
right.
guess, so
Alrighty. Your next question is he is a well. Your next hint is he is a 6'10" forward.
6'10" forward. Got it. That helps.
Alrighty. His shooting slash line, which is field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage, was 45, 40, 70.
Okay. From Serbia. Oh my goodness. Who is this dude? I can't I can't think of anyone from Serbia.
The next ones will help.
Okay, I'm trying to rack my brain for a little bit longer,
The
and
next
I'm about
ones
to
will
answer
help.
it, okay?
Yep.
Got it. Thinking. Trying to think of anybody that's like remotely European as a rookie other than Victor Wembanyama right now, and it's not really working very well.
Yep.
I know he's probably American. Brandon Miller.
It is not
That
Brandon
was a
Miller.
horrendous guess.
That was a horrendous guess.
That was such a bad guess.
Okay,
Sorry.
these ones will help. Already. He plays for an Eastern Conference playing team,
Okay.
and he is a bench player slash role player.
Man, is Nikola Jovic a rookie? That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm gonna go Nikola Jovic.
I cannot believe you got there. It is Nikola
Yes!
Jovic.
I knew it was a Nikola.
It was indeed
It
Nikola.
took me a minute to get around to it, but that's a point.
Yes,
That is a point right
that's a
there.
clutch point. You know what that reminds me of? Michael A. Taylor.
Apparently, I'm just good at guessing players. All
Man, the
right,
last hit. That hint about the Western Conference, the Eastern Conference playing team
dude,
gave
that
it to him.
actually helped me so much.
Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have done that one. Don't want to buy a hockey puck.
All
Are you
right, hold
ready?
on one second. I'm just now realizing that I have 5 hints on my list.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
bro. It
sorry.
better not be five on all of them. Yeah, basically we're gonna have to wait for Jackson to come up with a hint. So I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. But dang, we're already 32 minutes in, Jackson.
Oh my goodness.
Man, this could be a long episode, guys. Sorry about that.
All right, I'm ready to roll.
Alrighty, now that he's ready, let's
All
get it.
right. The player that you are trying to guess was born in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Okay, that's not very helpful at all.
He played college basketball at Gonzaga.
Gonzaga. Alrighty. Jalen Suggs.
It is not Jalen Suggs.
Okay, that was a good guess though.
He missed his whole rookie season with a foot injury, and he
Alright.
played center for a playoff contending team this year.
Center. Playoff contending team missed whole first season foot injury Gonzaga. His name. Oh my gosh. Man, this one's got me stumped. I feel like I know who it is, and I just.
You gotta guess yet?
I might just have to pass. I can't even think.
You're gonna pass? Really?
What was the last question?
I played center for a playoff contending team this year.
So it's playoff contending, not actually playoff.
No, they're in the playoffs.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
They're like contending in the playoffs.
this
in the
entire first season. I don't know when his first season was. I guess I just pick a playoff center. I'll go with Mitchell Robinson. I don't know.
It is not Mitchell Robinson. All right. Are you ready for these last two questions?
Yep.
I have a feeling you'll probably get this. I'm 7'1", which made me the second tallest player in my draft class. And he knows what a pro wants and what a pro needs.
It's Chet.
It is Chet Holmgren. For those of you that didn't get the reference, he's in an AT&T commercial where he sings a lyric to a song I don't know where it goes, "What a pro wants, what a pro needs."
Just so we're clear, we're not sponsored.
We are not sponsored by AT&T, nor are we sponsored by Chet Holmgren. I just thought it'd be funny and that Turner would understand the reference and get
I'm
the
mad I
question.
didn't get that before,
I
but
thought you would get it with he missed his whole season with a foot injury. I thought for sure you had it after
for
that.
some reason I completely forgot about Chet.
All right, this is the boss question of the NBA round, meaning there are no hints. It is timed 30 seconds, and it's worth 5 points if you get it correct.
Alrighty.
It's also really difficult.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Who led the NBA in true shooting percentage?
This season?
Yep.
Got it. Give me a
Go.
second. I got 30 seconds.
It should all have to do with this season on the final questions, if I remember correctly.
Man, I don't want to overthink it.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't. So, for those of you who don't know what true shooting is, it's basically just an average of your shooting percentages, 3 point, free throw, field goal percentage. That gives us a rough estimate of
All
how
right,
good your
hold on.
shooting is from anywhere on the court.
My time is up, so I'm going to put in an answer, and I'm
Okay.
going to say Luka Doncic.
You're on the right team.
It's Daniel
It
Gafford.
is Daniel
It's Daniel
Gafford.
Gafford. Oh my gosh. How did I not think that through?
That's the
Man.
thing about the final question
The
is
fact
that
that
time
it's
will get
timed,
you.
the fact that it's timed just decimated my brain, and I was like,
Yep.
Luka shot really well from the free throw line and from three, so I just
You
picked
were
him.
close. So close as you were on the right
My other
team.
guess was OG and Anunoby. Then I was like, oh, it includes free throws, which he wasn't great at. So,
Okay.
all
But there
right,
you go.
are you ready for yours?
Yep.
Your boss question is which NBA player was nicknamed the Big Cactus?
What? It's all active players, correct?
This is not an active player. It's a Hall of Famer though.
Hall of Famer. Oh man. My time's about to be up already.
Now you still got a little bit of time. I started at 8 seconds, so you have another 8 seconds.
I'm trying to think of who I should go with here. I really don't know. Okay, my time's up.
Your time is up.
So I will go with DeMarcus Cousins.
It's Shaquille O'Neal, which
He
the
has
man has
40
40 billion
nicknames.
nicknames.
40 billion
Apparently,
sponsors and 40 billion nicknames.
apparently the Big Cactus is a nickname of Shaquille O'Neal. So I'm
Oh,
sorry, I didn't realize we were doing active players.
that's fine.
I'm pretty sure the rest of my boss questions are active stuff. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine. I got you stumped with the Miami Marlins on the last trivia
All
battle,
right,
so.
so moving on from the NBA segment, Turner, you have 5 points at the end of the segment, and I have 6 points at the end of the segment. It
You
is really close.
take that a 1 point differential. A lot of time to come back still, but I'm probably going to go down after this next segment.
Yep, it's hockey time, and we're gonna do the same style of questions, and now we're gonna switch who goes first. It's gonna be. Wait, no. Yeah, I'm wrong. Sorry. Okay, you're still gonna ask me questions first, and I'm gonna ask you questions second.
All right.
So, yeah, we are starting with hockey multiple choice questions.
Alrighty. Which active NHL player has the highest plus minus? Brad Marchand, Sidney Crosby, Connor McDavid, or Matthew Tkachuk?
I know it's probably not going to be Marchand because he spends so much time in the penalty box, and Crosby's on ice a lot for a lot of goals. McDavid, he's nicknamed McJesus for a reason. He's really, really good. I also know Matthew Tkachuk is really good, but he also spends a lot of minutes in the penalty box. So I think I'm gonna start with either Tkachuk or McDavid and work my way down the list. I'm gonna start with Connor McDavid, the obvious answer.
Unfortunately, it is not Connor McDavid.
Got it. So obviously I default to my next answer, which is Matthew Tkachuk.
It is also not Matthew Tkachuk.
Okay, so it's Brad Marchand or Sidney Crosby.
Yep.
I hate to say it. I think it's Brad Marchand, is it?
I am trying to throw you the curveball. It is Brad Marchand.
All right, so I get 1 point for that.
He
How
has-
dare you give me a Brad Marchand question
I
after
kind of
what
threw.
they did to
I
me?
kind of threw that one in there just to make you mad. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that, but
Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
well played, Turner.
Thank you.
Well played.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All
All right.
right.
Your multiple
Screw my hockey knowledge. Let's go.
your multiple choice question is which NHL franchise has the most all-time playoff losses?
All-time
Yeah.
playoff walk.
A, the Bruins, B, the Maple Leafs, C, the Canadiens, or D, the Red Wings.
Well, all four of these are original teams, so that's not helping me at
That's the point.
all. Alrighty. So what are my options again?
Bruins, Maple Leafs, Canadiens, or Red Wings. Sorry I pronounced Canadiens the wrong way the first time.
Man. I'm gonna go with the Leafs. They haven't won a cup since what, the '60s?
While I hate to say that's a great guess, it is not the correct answer.
Okay.
So you're left with Bruins, Canadiens, and Red Wings.
I feel like you're mad at the Bruins and want to make fun of them, so I feel like it could be the Bruins.
Ladies and gentlemen, Turner is on the board with 2 points here in
Let's
the hockey
go.
segment.
We're tied back
We are
up.
tied right now. Man, it's been 40 minutes. It does not feel like it's been anywhere near 40 minutes.
Yeah, it feels like this is taking way too long.
What? No, it feels like this is going lightning quick.
It's going to take way too long. This might be our first 2-hour episode at this rate.
Well, I'm glad you guys are still here and listening. Make sure to subscribe if you are listening, or follow the podcast. I don't know. I'm not in charge of like the social managing stuff, so I don't know how you do that. But Turner does. Make sure to follow us, leave a like, comment below. I don't know.
Thank you, Jackson.
Yep.
But back to what we were doing.
Also, this episode is sponsored by H2O.
It's not actually sponsored if there's a company called that, just so we're clear.
Yep.
I don't want to get sued.
We're sponsored by water.
If there's a
Water's
company
good.
called
If
Water,
there's a
we're
company
not
called Water,
sponsored.
we're not sponsored by you. We're sponsored by the drink water, unless there's a company called the drink water, and then we are not sponsored by you.
I feel like we've done this for like the past 3 weeks.
Amen.
Alrighty. Which NHL player had the most goals created per game average this season?
Okay.
Okay. Your options are Nikita Kucherov, Connor McDavid, Austin Matthews, or Nathan
You
McKinnon.
suck. You just gave me all 4 of the top goals created guys.
What do you think I was doing?
I don't
It's not
think-
supposed to be easy.
I don't know if goals created counts as goals scored, but I know
Goals scored or assisted on.
Oh, so that's just points?
It's an average of your goals scored, where the goals scored is valued higher than the assists, but basically.
It's Nikita Kucherov.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Man, why are you doing this?
Nikita Kucherov had the most overall goals among all the.
I knew I shouldn't have
Winners
done that.
for
I
the
knew he was
chances.
going to get it.
Well, you did, so that's 3 points for me. Thank you very
I
much.
should not have made my question that easy.
You made it a little bit too easy there.
It's now back up 2 points.
I originally thought it was most goals assisted on, and I was gonna say Connor McDavid. But
Connor
then you were like,
McDavid.
no, it's most goals scored plus assisted, and I was like, oh, that's Nikita Kucherov.
Well, I thought it was the part about the goals being worth more, and you would have gone with Matthews.
Well, Matthews had like 12 assists this year. He didn't have nearly enough assists to compete with the other guys.
Okay, moving on.
All right. Which team has the lowest penalty kill rate in the NHL playoffs? A, the Maple Leafs, B, the Jets, C, the Capitals, or D, the Kings?
I'm gonna go with the Kings because they couldn't stop the power play.
It's the Kings.
Why did you do that?
Question, and I gave you that. So
Yeah, we're
we're
even now.
even now.
Why didn't you give me a question about the Lakers? Shocked, bro.
Because I knew
So you-
after
I know. I knew the Kings were terrible on the power play in the playoffs. I watched the entire
the
series.
Kings, the Jets, the Capitals, they were all drastically horrible on the power play, and the Leafs were not anywhere near good either. But they weren't as bad as those 3 teams. So
All right.
we're even again.
Yeah. No, wait, I'm up 1.
They're not,
Okay.
because I have the one from the NBA.
Oh, wait, you're right.
Yeah,
Then you give me 2 or 3.
I give you 3
Okay, apparently I'm
because
just
you
dumb.
had 2, and then you had 1, 2, and the slap.
No, apparently I'm just dumb. Sorry, guys. I can't read.
All right, this is the single answer questions.
All right. Basically, going off of your last question, also having to do with power plays. Which team had the worst power play percentage in the NHL this season?
Man, on one hand, I want to take a hint, and on the other hand, there's a name that really stands out to me.
Okay.
I'm going to take a swing and go with a hint on the next one and say this is the Philadelphia Flyers.
Crap, bro. You are too good at
It is the Flyers? Is it really the Flyers?
I regret having Hockey Joe on the podcast every time we do this.
It's the Flyers, isn't it?
It is.
Hey.
Man, this sucks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna end up wasting $20.
Thank you, Turner. All right.
Just wait till he gets a baseball, then your game's over, buddy.
Then I'm cooked at
As
baseball.
long as you don't know my player.
I need to build up my lead in hockey as fast as possible. Wait,
Yeah,
I only
you
gave
do.
myself 2 points. Hold on. There we go.
No, you gave yourself 3.
Yeah, now I have 3.
No, you gave yourself 4. Because we would be tied if I got 3.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's
My bad.
apparently neither of us can read.
My bad. That one doesn't count. All
Sorry,
right.
guys. Apparently neither of us can read.
Now my single choice question is which two players you can say either of them. It would be an acceptable answer. Have the worst plus minus in the current NHL playoffs.
Oh, I'll take a hint.
Okay, they're both defensemen.
That's not very helpful. I'm not gonna lie.
You want a second hint?
Why not?
Okay, one of them plays for the Stars and the other plays for the Winnipeg Jets.
I'll take one more hint because why not?
One of them wears number 4, it's the one on Dallas, and the other wears 54, the one on Winnipeg.
Hang on, let me pull up the ESPN app so I
No,
can check this.
no.
Let me take a. The only person I know who plays on the Stars is Angier. I don't know enough.
You don't even know like Jason Robertson or anybody like that? Wyatt Johnston or Jamie Benn?
Or any of those the guy we're looking for.
No, they're not.
Okay, yeah, I'm screwed.
I'm not that dumb.
Um, I honestly don't know. Trying to think. Who'd you say the other guy played for?
Winnipeg. Or number 54, he's a defenseman.
I couldn't tell you anybody who plays on Winnipeg other than Connor Hellebuck.
Honestly,
I know goalies, but I don't know anything other than goalies.
All right. Are you going to make a guess?
I couldn't. I'm not gonna guess it anyway. So.
All right, then. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. It is Miro Heiskanen on Dallas and Dylan Samberg on Winnipeg. And I feel like you should have known Miro Heiskanen because I feel like he's a pretty big name there. So.
I don't know anybody who plays in the NHL, Jackson.
This is good to know. Next time I'll give you all Kings players.
Yeah, apparently. Alrighty, which goalie has the most shutouts this year?
Most shutouts this year. Got it.
He's gonna get this in like 2 guesses.
First thing first, I'll take a hint. Because now I'm up 2 points.
Let me go check something.
Actually, I'm up 3 points. I'm wrong. My goodness.
I'm pretty sure it's Eastern, but yeah, it's Eastern.
That does not help me whatsoever. Because it could be Igor. It could be.
Yeah, all the good
What am I thinking
goalies
of?
play in
It
Eastern.
could be Frederick Anderson. Could be Jeremy Swayman. Man, you gotta be kidding me. That does
No,
not
it's
help
Samsonov, obviously.
me. It's no. Did
Yeah,
Ilya
Brook Anderson-
Samsonov have a shutout this year?
I have no idea.
All right.
All I know is he couldn't shut out the Bruins.
Since I'm up 3, I will take my second hint.
Currently in the playoffs right now.
Crap. So it's that doesn't help me much because there's 3
a
goalies.
hint. That's a hint.
I know it's a hint. It makes me mad that it's a hint because literally any of those 4 goalies that are starting for those teams right now could be them. It could be Shesterkin. It could be Frederick Anderson. It could be Jeremy Swayman. It could be Sergei Bobrovsky. I'm
Good
gonna
luck.
take hint numero trace and then guess.
The goalie is participating in the Panthers Bruins series.
I thought you were gonna say Vezina Award, but I think that tells me all I need to know because it's 50-50, and I feel like Jeremy Swayman probably had more shutouts.
I can't believe it. I actually stumped him on a hockey question. It was Sergei
It was
Bobrovsky.
Sergei Bobrovsky. Oh, you make me feel stupid.
Finally got him on a hockey question.
You got me.
This is a momentous.
You took me.
This is a momentous occasion, guys. I stumped a Canadian on a hockey question.
I'm not really Canadian. I
I
like Canada a
thinks
lot.
he's Canadian.
Sure, we'll take that. All right. Are you ready for your question?
Sure.
Who spent the most time in the penalty box this season?
Matt Rempe.
Is that a guess?
Oh, that was a joke.
I would not guess Matt Rempe. He didn't play nearly.
I will actually use the guess though.
All right, he's a defenseman.
I said guess.
Guess. Got it. I just gave you a hint, but whatever.
Brad Marchand.
It's not Brad Marchand, and either way, Brad Marchand doesn't play defense.
I didn't know that. I don't know who plays what.
Well, I'll give you the hint for free along with your
Give me
guess.
another hint.
Complimentary. He plays for the Arizona Coyotes,
No chance.
who are now the Utah something.
No chance. Another hint.
His name rhymes with Stium O'Flyin.
I hate you. Funny is I have no idea.
You still have no
Can
clue.
you repeat?
His name rhymes with Steam O'Flyin.
It's definitely Liam.
You're this close, it hurts, man.
Let me just run through the entire alphabet really quickly and figure out which one makes the most sense. Go with Liam O'Flynn.
Did you say Liam O'Flyin?
I feel like you're trying to stump me somehow.
Oh, Brian!
I hate
You
you.
gotta be kidding me. I dropped you the biggest hit of the century,
I
and you
was
still
so
lost it.
close.
Why didn't you think O'Brien? You said you were running through the alphabet.
I'm dumb.
That is literally the second letter of the alphabet.
Alrighty, let's get to guess the player already.
Alright, it's so good, man.
Alrighty, let's do it. Your player is a Canadian, but he played college hockey at Michigan.
Got it.
He's played 8 seasons with one team.
Sidney Crosby.
No.
Got it.
This player has 194 goals and 445 assists in his career.
Got it. So he's an assist first player. Same team, 8 seasons.
He plays for one of the playoff teams this year.
You're not trying to get me with Connor McDavid, are you?
He's not Connor McDavid.
Man, I thought I had you.
He is a right wing and wears number 16.
16. Got it.
He is your favorite player.
Oh, Mitch Marner.
It is Mitch Marner. There you go.
Thank you.
I can't believe
Man,
you.
how did I not know that about my boy?
Yeah, bro. I just gave you a rundown on your favorite player and you didn't
I
guess
didn't know
him.
Mitch played at Michigan. That's what threw me off.
There you go.
I knew he was Canadian. I knew he was good. So,
By the way, I gotta ask, how'd you not know that right wing 16?
I was thinking Artemi Panarin at right wing 16.
I don't know who that is. I
He
thought
plays
you were
on the
talking about
Rangers,
Panarin,
and he
Bread.
does not wear 16, I don't think.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about Panera Bread.
All right.
Not sponsored.
It is now my turn for Guess the Player.
Capril the Thrill.
It is not Caprell the Thrill Kaprizov.
That's not a guess.
All right. He was born in Moscow, Russia.
Alex Ovechkin.
I haven't even given you your second hint yet.
Alex Ovechkin.
It's not Alex Ovechkin.
Fine. I
But
know he's from
your
Russia.
second hint was he's played for the Rangers his whole career. Okay.
Okay.
He was picked round 4 of the 2018 draft with pick 118.
What is that supposed to do for me?
His all-time postseason record is 19-14.
Is it Bobrovsky?
It's not Sergei Bobrovsky.
I don't know anybody else who plays for them other than Rempe.
He is considered short for a goaltender standing at a height of 6'1",
Is it not Bobrovsky?
and he has never averaged more than 3 goals allowed a game.
Oh,
over
I'm
his
dumb.
entire
I said
playoff
Bobrovsky,
career.
not Shesterkin.
It is you got that right. I'll give it to you. It is Igor Shesterkin. That is 1 point.
I got my goalies mixed
I
up.
thought you said you knew goalies, which kind of.
I got my goalies
So-
mixed up.
All right, this is boss question
That's
time.
that, bro. And I watched him do a 50 save game list.
You literally watched the game. We talked about how he was undersized.
Well, you couldn't guess your favorite player.
Yes.
I told you your favorite player.
Yes.
Don't talk.
Yes. Guys, we just got into hockey like 5 months ago.
Final question time.
Mitch Marner, if you watch this somehow, I apologize, my sweet prince.
All right, back to actual importance.
Please sign some stuff for me. Thank you.
How many total goals does Alex Ovechkin have in his career right now?
Ooh, it's a big number. He's chasing down Wayne Gretzky. Okay,
You got one guess at this.
one guess. It has to be the exact number.
The exact number.
Right, I'm just going to throw it out on a limb. 582.
Bro, he's 853 goals.
I wasn't even close. I was not even within a shred of that. Man, that is disappointing.
Yeah, that's honestly sad, Jackson.
All right. Good luck getting this one, though.
Okay.
How many goals did the NHL's highest scoring defenseman, Ryan Jozzy of the Nashville Predators, score this year?
What was that?
How many goals did the NHL's highest scoring defenseman Ryan Jazzy score this year? He plays on the Predators. Not sure
Okay,
that helps.
so we can confirm it's less than 69 goals because nobody was even close to.
Congratulations, you got absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, I know. All right, so we're gonna assume it's somewhere between like 20 and 50. We have a 30-point range. Okay, let's think. If he's the highest goal, what position?
Defenseman.
Defensemen don't score goals very often. 27.
23.
I was so freaking
You
close.
were very close that time. All right, so let me tally up the scores. You got 6 points for the NHL. You did better on NHL than you did on NBA somehow.
That's disappointing, man.
I got 8 points for the NHL segment, which means I'm currently winning 14-11.
But do you know what segment's next?
Baseball.
It's game time.
Oh man, I'm gonna get stomped on.
You better lock in.
Time to lock in.
Alrighty, let's get it.
When's your 50-50 question coming up?
It's not till the last segment.
All right, cool.
Alrighty. Who currently leads in intentional walks this season? Cody Bellinger, Shohei Ohtani, Austin Riley, or Kyle Schwarber?
There is no way it is Austin Riley. There is very likely no way it is Cody Bellinger. Kyle Schwarber bats the leadoff. I don't really see the benefit in walking him. So, and Shohei is just the obvious answer, and he's walked a lot. So I'm gonna say Shohei Ohtani. It's probably not right because that seems like
That's not
a
Shohei.
fallacy.
Don't ever go with the obvious answer on my question.
All right, then I'm guessing Kyle Schwarber.
It's not Kyle Schwarber.
Man.
50-50.
All right, Cody Bellinger.
It is Cody Bellinger.
Yay!
Good job. You got at least one.
He has the most intentional walks this year. Why are teams walking him?
I don't know.
Also, is he healthy? Because I remember him getting hurt at some point.
He still has the most intentional walks with 4.
Dang.
Teams ain't intentionally walking right now.
All right. Turner.
We're almost at an hour already. We haven't even gotten through almost 2 subjects. This is going to be a long episode.
It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for 50-50.
Thank you for putting it on baseball so I can steal 5 points for you.
This is worth 3 points, not 5 points.
I don't care how many points it's worth. I'm going to win them all.
All right, the 50-50 for today is who won today's Cubs-Padres game?
Oh, no.
A, Cubs, B, Padres.
I didn't check the scores for today. No. Okay, let's think here. The Cubs. Let's see, what day is it? Today's Wednesday. Who pitches on Wednesday?
Spurs locking in. Running out of time here, man.
Padres.
That's the correct answer. 3 points for Turner.
Let's go! I'm that guy.
One could say you just hit a home run on that one.
That would be a good time for the hot take button right now, but rest in peace. Until next week when Jackson has to buy the new one.
Ooh, that's a bold statement. That's a hot take.
Alrighty. Who currently leads in pitcher war? Shota Imanga, Tariq Skubal, Zach Wheeler, or Cutter Crawford?
Dude, Shota Imanga and Cutter Crawford have been cooking, so that is gonna be my first 2. I'm gonna go with Cutter Crawford at 1.
I hate you. That was supposed to blow you off with Cutter Crawford, and you still got it.
It was gonna be Cutter Crawford or Shota Imanga because I know the 2 of them have just been absolutely lights out this year, and I was like, man, Shota's been great, but he hasn't pitched deep into games. But Cutter Crawford's been great, and he has pitched deep into games, so that would make me assume his war is good.
Jackson just got all 3 of those points.
I just got all 3 of the 50-50 points back.
How much did I lose in NHL League? 2 points?
2 points.
Okay.
And you lost in NBA by 1. So now you're currently losing by 4 points.
Man, we need to lock in.
All right. Who has the highest ERA in the MLB as of today?
What?
The highest ERA
Of active pitchers?
of active pitchers. A, Patrick Corbin. B,
Patrick Corbin.
Miles Michaelis. C, Joe Musgrove. Or D, Ross Stripling.
Ross Stripling doesn't pitch anymore. Ever.
Panic on Turner's face is real.
I'm trying to think this through here. Joe Musgrove feels like he shouldn't be there. Is that why I kind of want to pick him? Is he trying to throw me off? How many runs did the Dodgers tag Joe Musgrove for in the opening day? We'll go with Musgrove because I feel like he shouldn't be there, and I feel like this is a stump.
It is not Joe Musgrove,
I threw him in there to stump me. I
but
knew it.
he is bottom 5 in earned runs allowed.
I feel like Ross Stripling never pitches. It's him, isn't it?
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
He currently starts for the Athletics. However, he has not got the highest ERA in the MLB. It's between Patrick Corbin and Miles Michaelis.
So far, I'm getting destroyed, guys. I don't know what to do anymore. Go with Miles Michaelis because Patrick Corbin, it can't be him again.
Patrick Corbin is cheeks. You should have trusted that. You should always trust to pick against Patrick Corbin. It's Patrick Corbin. Patrick Corbin has a 6.57 ERA.
We can move on.
He is so bad. All right,
We
yeah,
can
let's
move
stop ranting about Patrick Corbin. If you're listening, I'm so sorry. Listen, I get how difficult it is to be an MLB
Move
pitcher.
on. Who has the highest slugging percentage right now?
Max Muncy.
No.
Him.
It is a National League player.
Kyle Schwarber.
It's not Kyle Schwarber.
Gosh, that's 2 guesses in
Final
a hit.
answer now.
Final answer. I dug myself into a hole without even realizing it.
You messed up bad.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
It's not a show.
Ah! You stink. You stink.
You want to know what's annoying?
What?
This is
Patrick Corbin.
Corbin.
We have officially hit an hour. All right.
I'm losing this.
Which
so bad.
MLB player has the lowest defensive WAR in the MLB right now?
It's not literally. Okay, mine's pretty similar. My next question.
Got it. That means I probably did some sort of research on it to get the question I'm at, which helps.
Well, the
me.
only problem is mine's all time, so it's not helping.
Oh yeah, that helps you.
You said right now worst.
Yeah, right
defensive?
now worst defensive WAR.
Who sucked at defense? Who do I keep seeing make errors every time I watch?
The White Sox entire team. I'll give you a hint. It's not anyone on the White Sox.
I will actually take it. Actual hint.
It's a catcher.
That's not very helpful.
Do you want another hint?
Should I use another hint and then try and pull myself back within 3 so I'm in one guess? I think that makes logical sense. Hint.
It is a Mets catcher.
So we have Francisco Alvarez, whoever the other guy is. What if his name starts with a Mick? But I might be thinking McNeil. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Francisco Alvarez.
It's not Francisco Alvarez.
The other guy.
What is your final answer?
Oh, it's the other guy. Oh, what is his name? Not Mark Hanna. It's not the catcher. I
You got to put an answer out, man.
I know. I tried to think of what his name is. I think I know who. I can't even think of his name.
Are you forfeiting your answer?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm sorry to say
is it?
you were right. It's Omar Narvaez. The next hint was he is Venezuelan, which I realized would probably not have helped with Francisco Alvarez being the starting catcher.
Oh,
So
Narvaez. Yeah. Oh, I should have gotten that.
All right, this is your second of the single answer questions.
Yep. Which active player has the most career errors?
Most career errors. Ooh, I'm gonna just off the bat because I'm up so much. Take a hint.
He currently plays in the National League.
I'll take a second hint.
He currently plays in the NL Central.
Man, you know I don't know anything about the NL Central.
That's because it's the most irrelevant division ever.
Cubs, Cardinals, Pirates,
Exactly.
Reds, Brewers.
Exactly.
Man, what am I tempted to say? I'm gonna take hint number 3 just to give me a little
Shortstop.
bit of hope. Shortstop? Oh, Javier Baez.
No.
No? It's not Javier Baez.
Javier Baez plays in the AL Central, first of all.
Darn it, man. All right, I know I got it wrong. Yeah, I was gonna try and take a hint at it, but I wouldn't know who it is.
Yeah, you wouldn't mainly because you probably forgot he even still plays baseball.
Who?
Brandon Crawford.
Who does he play
He
for?
plays for the Cardinals.
What?
Yep.
Goodness, great. How old is he?
Oh, that's why he has the most errors.
All right, this is an all-time question.
What does that mean?
Which MLB player has the most home runs
Oh.
ever in the World Series?
Why is this a question? It's gotta be somebody from like the 1970s.
You got good baseball knowledge. I trust you.
Alrighty, I'll take a hint.
It's a center fielder.
Willie Mays.
It's not Willie Mays.
Okay, that was a mistake. I guess I'll take my other hint.
It's a New York Yankee.
Oh, crud. What's his name? Joe DiMaggio?
That would be your final guess, by the way.
Sure, why not?
It's Mickey Mantle.
Wow, that guy. He was only kind of good.
He was only all right. The third hint was he was in this irrelevant.
Either of us have any MLB points right now?
We got on a cold streak, but as I was about to say, he's in this little irrelevant group called the Hall of Fame, so he's not
Yeah,
really
kinda
that
irrelevant.
amazing, you know? Some irrelevant dudes that used to be mediocre at some sport I've never heard of. So,
Yeah.
what is the guess the player?
Alrighty, let's get it.
If I can get this here, I can bury Turner.
This player played at Oklahoma State and has played 11 seasons in the MLB for two teams.
That gives me zero help.
His career slash line is 272, 329, 455.
So he's a really mediocre batter.
Those are two questions, by the
That
way.
helps me a lot. I'm gonna throw out a random guess. He's played how many teams? Two?
Yep.
Man, I was gonna say Justin Turner. Justin Turner has not played for two teams. He's a hitter. All right, hold up. Bryce Harper.
No. He has had previous playoff success, but has yet to reach winning a title.
Okay.
He is known as one of the best players at his position
That still doesn't help me.
in the MLB right now.
Still
Just
doesn't
so
help
we're clear.
me.
Are you ready?
Hold on.
Yes, or do I keep going?
I'm gonna guess. You're gonna have to give me a second because I'm thinking for a second. And he played Oklahoma State. 2 seasons. He's a hitter.
No, two teams, 11 seasons.
2 teams. 11 seasons. Got it. He's pretty mid.
He's not mid. I just said he was one of the best at his
One of the
position.
best in his position. Nolan Arenado.
Nope.
I felt like that wasn't a bad guess though.
Both of the teams he played for are in the NL, and he's a catcher.
NL catcher. Man. Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go out on a limb because I really have zero clue what to guess and say. Man, okay. I know who it is. Maybe. I know he's played for two teams. He's got some postseason success, including one really big accolade as being the only catcher to ever have an inside the park home run in the postseason. My guess is JT Realmuto. I got it.
I was supposed to throw you off with the two NL teams again. He played for the Marlins.
Played
when
for
they
the
were in
Marlins.
NL.
Played for the Marlins when they were in the NL.
I tried to get it
they're-
with
Are they
again.
still in the NL? They're still in the NL, right? Oh, did he play for them while they were in the AL? All right, but still, it was between Realmuto and Contreras, and I got it, baby.
Can't believe it, man.
All right, at least
I tried to get him with the freaking Marlins again.
I
and
always
he got
know.
it.
I always know to guess the player. It's unbelievable.
No, and now you're beating me in my own game with the MLB question.
This one's super easy. If you don't get
How much
this,
does a
I'm
hockey
mad at
puck
you.
cost?
Oh, it's $10.
Oh, dang.
All right,
It's like a whole paycheck.
this player played their college baseball at Louisville.
Yep.
He is 5'10", 195 pounds.
5'10", 195. Dansby Swanson.
It's not Dansby Swanson.
Oh, he went to Wake Forest. That was a terrible guess.
He has played in the pros since 2019.
19.
He's currently on pace for his best season hitting wise.
That would really be nice if I had a position. I don't know who comes from Louisville. Best season hitting wise. Who's having a really good season hitting right now?
Also, the Knicks just defeated the Pacers.
We'll go Max Muncy.
It is not Max Muncy.
Yeah, that's a bad guess.
This player is a catcher, and he plays in the National League West.
Well, let's see here. Will Smith is having a really good season hitting wise. Could be him. I don't even know who plays for the Colorado Rockies. Are you? Oh, wait, is it the Giants catcher? Oh, what's his name? It's not Joey Bart, it's the other guy. Defense guy. Oh, what's his name? I hate this. I hate it when I know who it is, and yet I still can't figure out their name. And so I just end up losing points because of it.
All right, well, you got to put an answer out here.
I know. Please tell me. What is it?
You have 10 seconds on the clock.
There's no chance. I'm gonna go with Luis Campusano because I can't figure out who the Giants catcher is, and it's gonna be the Giants catcher.
I'm about to break your heart, man.
Who is it?
It was Will Smith.
He wasn't drafted in 19?
He wasn't. He started playing in the majors in 19, is what it was.
That can't be right.
He's played in the pros since 2019. That's what it is. Yep.
The pros, that's why it
That
threw
was
me
what
off.
it was.
I thought it was
He
drafted.
wasn't drafted in 2019. He's played in the majors since 2019.
That threw me off.
On the Dodgers, on your favorite team.
Yeah, you couldn't guess your
tried to
favorite
use-
player on the heart.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that is true.
Which
So,
player averages the most strikeouts per 9 innings all time?
This is the boss question, right?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to guess Pedro Martinez.
No, it's Blake Snell.
Blake Snell? What?
11.6 strikeouts per 9 innings.
Why? What?
11.06 strikeouts per
ridiculous.
9 innings. Move on.
That's ridiculous. All
Go
right.
ahead.
We just blazed through that.
He didn't even take just 30 seconds.
All right. There are two teams that could cancel out each other in run differential if they were added together this year. For example, the two teams in question that we're talking about have a plus 28 and minus 28 run differential, meaning that
I was
they equal
literally
0.
looking at the run differential page with you today.
What are the two teams? One has a plus 28 run differential and the other has a minus 28 run
I was
differential.
literally looking at run differentials today, but not for this reason. And that's the side.
Honestly, if you even give me one, I'll give you 3 points at this point.
If I give you one.
Yep. You have two guesses.
So I have a 2 in 30 chance. That's 1 in 15. I have a 1 in 15 chance of getting this.
Come on, man. No pressure. Also, it's a boss question, so you have 5 seconds to put down an answer.
Oh, okay. Let's go with the Detroit Tigers
It's not the Tigers.
and the Boston Red Sox.
It is the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Alrighty, we are down to the NFL.
I just lost at MLB, y'all.
You did just lose at MLB.
How many points am I down?
All right,
4?
let me make the current calculations.
What's my clutch?
I'm at 19. You are at 14, so you're down 5.
Alrighty,
Which
guys.
means right now, if you were to get the super mega final question, which is a hidden question we'll talk about later, then you would tie me. But also, I have the 50-50 question still in this category. So, yeah.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and do 50-50.
That's your first question?
Yep, which player had the longest kick return last year? Marvin Mims or Cordell Patterson?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to go with Marvin Mims.
Dang it, why?
It is Marvin Mims.
I'm done for, man.
That's another 3 for me. All right, Turner, you need to get a 3 on this one, bro.
I need to get 3 on like 4 straight questions.
This is also a question revolving around returns.
Okay.
Which NFL team averaged the least return yards last season?
Oh, well, that's
A,
disgusting.
The Falcons, B, Bears, C, the Rams, or D, the Raiders?
This is a disgusting question.
It's a multiple choice question.
We're gonna go with the Raiders.
It's not the Raiders.
I'm done.
You can still come back, man.
Bro, I'm down 8 points.
You could still come back. You have the final
What are my
question.
options?
Not Raiders. Rams, Bears, or Falcons?
It's not gonna be the Falcons. They Patterson.
Then don't guess the Falcons.
Bears or what was it? Rams?
Rams.
We'll go with the Rams.
That's correct. 2
Okay,
points.
we're within 6.
You're unburying yourself slightly.
All right. Which active player averages the most yards per reception? A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, Mike Williams, or T. Higgins?
I don't feel like it's T. Higgins. I'm just gonna go with the obvious Justin Jefferson answer.
It's not Justin
It's
Jefferson.
not Justin Jefferson. I don't think it's AJ Brown. He's really good in the spot. I'm gonna go with T. Higgins.
It's not T. Higgins. 50-50.
All right. Well, Mike Williams is really, really good, but he doesn't stay healthy. With
Well, that
health isn't a
doesn't matter.
factor, so I'm gonna say Mike Williams.
It's not Mike Williams. I got him. Let's
It
go.
is AJ Brown. You got me. That's a huge move. If you get a 3 right here, you're right back in it, bro.
This is it.
All right.
We witnessed the Jackson comeback
Ready?
last time. It's my turn.
Ready, Turner?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Break my
Never back down, never what?
break everything I have going for me right now with the dumbest question you could imagine.
Which kicker had the worst made field goal percentage in the NFL last year with 64% success rate?
Oh, what's
A.
his name?
Anders Carlson.
That's who
B.
I'm thinking.
Blake Groupie. C. Michael Badgley. Or
It's not
D.
Badgley.
Chad Ryland.
Give me Carlson.
It's not Anders Carlson.
Dang it, it's the other guy. The second guy.
Blake Groupie, Michael Badgley, Chad
Groupie.
Ryland. It's not Blake Groupie.
It's Badgley.
All right, your next options are Michael
It's
Badgley or
Badgley.
Chad Ryland. Is that your final answer?
Yeah. It's
Chad Ryland!
I literally.
How did you do
blew
that?
it.
Bro.
I literally choked.
Oh my goodness, man. Come on. I'm rooting for you here.
which looks harder than the Stars did last night.
All right, come on. Let's get back to it.
Which NFL player had the most fantasy points last season?
Josh Allen.
Damn it.
It's over. Why did you ask that?
I knew it. I regretted making that question.
Why did you ask that question, boy?
I forgot you had Josh
You
Allen.
forgot. I didn't have Josh Allen, but I played fantasy football last year, so I knew who had the most points. Did you think I was going to say McCaffrey or Hill?
Yeah.
And Josh Allen was cooking. That's kind of a dagger, not gonna lie. It's still possible. It's oh series. Anytime you get me to get a chance to reference that 2019 series.
Okay, come on. Let's keep it rolling.
All right. I need you to name me the top 5 leaders in interceptions in the NFL season last year. It does not have to be in any particular order.
Deron Bland.
Deron Bland is 1 with 9 interceptions.
Here. Interceptions. Who was getting lots of picks? Marshawn Lattimore?
Marshawn Lattimore is not on here.
I get hints, right?
You do get hints. I'll still give you 3 because you're really far behind.
Give me one.
All right. I'm looking at it, and I am seeing 2 AFC teams and 2 NFC teams.
Give me another.
Let's see. Number 2 played in the AFC North. Number 3 played in the NFC East. No, wait, NFC South. Sorry.
We have
Number.
Charvarius Ward.
We do have Charvarius Ward. That helps you a bit. And the other one played on your favorite team.
Which favorite team are we talking?
We are referring to your new favorite team, the Buffalo Bills,
Okay.
which is a great
Because
decision.
I did switch teams. So
Great decision. It was worth it.
who on our
Great
team
decision.
got a lot of picks? All of our corners.
He was
were-
acquired at the trade deadline.
Oh, what's his name? No, I'm doing it again.
Turner, come on, man. You got to remember.
He's former Packer.
Yes. Dig deep into your brain. Come on. Starts with an R. Ends with an Asul.
Rasul Douglas.
Yes. All right. You have 2 left.
Divisions? Because you were giving those to me?
AFC North and NFC South.
AFC North. Is it... Oh, what's the corner's name? Hamilton?
It is not Hamilton.
Dang it.
So you technically have 1 more hint left, but you already used a guess. So I guess technically you don't. I'll still give it to you, though, if you ask for it.
Yeah.
All right, so the second one was acquired at the deadline from Baltimore. Sorry, no, he was acquired from Cincinnati by Baltimore, and the other one plays for the Falcons.
Oh, no chance, bro. The Falcons guy is gonna get me. I don't know anybody who played on the Bengals secondary other than Eli Apple. So it's over.
Are you not even going to take a
I
guess?
don't have a guess. I don't even know who it could be.
All right, you're forfeiting your answer again?
Yep.
Okay, it's Geno Stone and Jesse Bates III.
Okay. Congratulations.
You need to just not forfeit your guess next time.
Okay. Playing off my last question. Which player scored the most actual points last season?
Christian McCaffrey?
No.
Hint.
He's a kicker.
Kicker. Man, who kicked a lot? Who was the number? Brandon Aubrey.
Damn it, you were not supposed to get
Is that 2 or 1?
It's 1.
Got it. I'll still take it.
Man, I'm in a bad spot, guys. How many am I down?
Let's see. In the NFL column, you're currently down by 5, meaning that you're down 24 to 16. You're down 8.
Already, if I can get a 3 here, then I can be within 5, and then all I need to do is get the final question.
All right. There were 5 punters that had
No,
a punt
not a
block
punter
last
question.
season. If you can name me one of the 5 punters that had
I
their punt
can't
blocked
even
last
name
year,
any punter.
you can't name a single punter. Who punts for the Bills?
I don't remember.
It's Sam Martin, but
He didn't have one blocked.
he did not have one blocked now.
How do you think I'm gonna know this?
All right, I'll give you a hint. That for free, by the way. The one at the top plays for the Commanders. He had 2 punts blocked.
That doesn't help me. I don't know punters. Nobody cares about punters.
His last name is a Mandalorian tagline. Not sponsored.
What? Tress Way?
Tressway. Yep. I'm giving it to you.
Is that 3 points?
I'm just gonna give you the 3 points out of sympathy. Out of sympathy, my
I
dear.
don't know how I got that from that, but
This is the way. It's Tressway.
this
All
is
right.
the way I come back.
It's the way you come back.
Alrighty. Guess the player time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this player was a defensive end at Ohio State.
Got it. That helps a decent amount.
He signed with New Orleans this offseason.
That doesn't help a decent amount. But wait, hold on. Hold
No,
on, doing the same
don't-
thing you're doing.
No, don't
doing
get
the same
it.
thing
Don't
you're doing
get
earlier.
it.
I'm blanking on it.
No,
He played for the Niners this year.
don't get
He
it.
played for the Commanders
No,
last year.
he knows who it is.
He got drafted in the first round.
Oh, I'm
I'm forgetting
screwed.
his name though. Oh
If you
man.
don't put out a guess by
Oh man.
guess in the next 15 seconds, I'm moving on.
Oh.
my gosh. Hey,
Chase Young. Chase Young. It's Chase Young. It's
just got
Dagger.
3
Dagger.
points.
Dagger. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, or good evening, or good morning, wherever, what time you're listening to this podcast. You are watching Habaneros Hot Takes. Thank you for tuning into this episode. We will see you next
Just so we're
time.
clear, I still have 10 points I can.
I'm kidding, by the way. He's
I still
very
have
good.
10. I still have 13 points I can go get.
Okay. Come get this one.
Okay.
This one's not an easy guess the player, but it's a
That's
very good
unfortunate.
player. It's a very good player. I'll give you that hint off the bat.
All right,
He's
what
been good for a
Give me
long
my
time.
first 2 and then pause.
He was born in Ontario, California, not Canada. Just a heads up.
That's not very helpful.
And he plays linebacker.
Linebacker. Good linebacker. Good linebacker. Ontario, California. Ontario, California. Bobby Wagner.
It is.
I am fun. I am
Alright.
so
Final
fun.
question. If I get this, it's like completely wrapped.
If you get this, I would have to get both in the next 2 questions.
Yes, you'd
Which
have to
are
get
like
this.
the-
You have to get the super mega final, super ultra, super duper spicy, incredible habanero final boss.
All right,
question.
Jackson. Who averaged the most yards per rush attempt this season?
I'm gonna guess without hesitation, Devon Chain.
That is incorrect. It is Lamar Jackson.
You suck! Oh my gosh, man,
That's a
really?
good question.
Really?
That's a really good question. I'm
All right.
glad to do
Are you
it.
ready for this one?
This is it. I need it.
Which NFL team was the only team to not win a single game on the road last season?
A single game on the road.
They lost all 9 of their games on the road.
Okay, all 9 of their games on the road. Carolina didn't win very many games at all. Did they win on the road, though? They might be the team. Oh, is it Carolina? Is it Washington? Who wasn't winning games last season? The Giants didn't win
You have
it.
2 seconds. What's your guess?
I will take the New York Football Giants.
It's the Panthers. It was the Panthers. Can you even come back?
I can. I have to get it.
It's worth 5 points, which
Down
let me-
exactly
let me-
5 points.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think you're right.
I'm down exactly 5 points.
Yes, you're down. Wait,
I need the Mega Boss question.
hold on. Let me do the math real quick.
You, according to your calculations and based on what's happened, it should still be 5 points.
Okay, you're at 22.
You should be at 27.
I'm at 29.
No, that's not right.
All right, sure, whatever. We'll set me at 27 just to give you the shot.
That's not right because it was a 5 point differential, and then we both went and got that guess the player question. So
Yeah.
we're both at 5.
Sure.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This could be. This feels like how it ended last time, where it was a surprise comeback. But it doesn't. What happens if we tie? We never specified.
We split it, I guess.
I don't think that's good. I don't think that's gonna work. All right, Jackson. Who played in the most career NBA games?
Most career NBA games. Is it LeBron James?
It's not LeBron James. This is Robert Parrish.
It's not LeBron?
Robert Parrish played in 1,611 MLB games.
Oh, MLB.
NBA.
Okay.
My bad.
So I forgot to specify the rules with the Super Mega Final Boss Ultra Awesome Habanero Hot Super Take question. So yeah, you get the question. It's super difficult. You have 10 seconds to put down an answer. It's worth 5 points. If
I
Turner,
need it.
If Turner gets it right, he
How about
ties.
this? How about this? If I get it right, I just take it all. Make it spicy.
It's worth 6 points. Because it's the Super Mega
All
Final
right,
Boss
all
Ultra
right, this
Awesome
is it.
Habanero Hot Spicy Take question.
To make it more climactic for the viewers, this is now a winner go home question.
All right, ready?
Yep.
You have to name every team Drew Holiday has played for in order from his first team to the team he plays on now.
Oh no. Oh.
Your 10 seconds starts now.
Okay. I know he played with the Pelicans at one point. I know he played for the Bucks at one point. I know he played. I think he played for the Knicks at one point. I know he plays for the Celtics right now.
Answer needed.
Okay. We're gonna start with the Pelicans.
Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Then we're gonna go to the Knicks.
Keep going,
Then we're gonna go to the Bucks.
keep going.
Then we're gonna go to the Celtics.
The order was 76ers, Pelicans, Bucks, Celtics, which means, ladies and gentlemen, for the second straight time running, Jackson Haben of Habaneros Hot Takes is the official winner of Trivial Tuesday.
It's rough.
It was a good game. It was a good game. You
It was a
gave me
good
some
game.
ones I didn't think I was going to get, and I kind of knocked them out of the park. Like the guess the player questions, which apparently I'm just really good at.
It was that Josh Allen question, man. That was the one I mistake.
that one
that
was
was
a
the
dagger.
mistake.
That Bobby Wagner question, though, you got that immediately. I
Yeah.
don't know how you did that.
I kind of just was like, I need to get this one, man.
Yeah.
But it's slightly less of a climactic ending than last
It is
time.
very much less of a climactic
But
ending.
still.
But you can hear it this time is the difference.
Yeah, that's a good thing. We'll have to do this again sometime. And hopefully next time I can take you out before you go 4-0 and sweep me.
Yeah, I would go 3-0 with a win next time.
Yep.
So, thank you guys for listening. If you enjoyed this podcast, make sure to, I don't know what you do, like, subscribe, follow, comment, whatever. Just enjoy our podcast, enjoy listening. Thanks to all of our listeners out there. And until next time,
Thank
you for watching Habaneros Hot Takes, where the takes are spicy and the jokes are funny.